Angela, bring us up to date, because Meghan, after the flop of her last podcast, is launching a new one.
Yeah, she's been working with a place called Lemonada. I always think it's lemonade and fizzy, but it's Lemonada. But what she's going to do, and I will say this trying not to laugh, I have to read it, is that she is too academic for entertainment only, and so it won't be celebrity-driven. It'll be philanthropic to help other people's welfare. Now, we know that the previous one that she did, she just talked about herself non-stop. Here, too, she's going to give stories of her life so far. So I think it'll be a terrible disadvantage. And people don't want to know this. The same thing again and again about her. A podcast is with somebody else or an attitude, isn't it? Or something that's going on in the world. But if it's all about you again, it just proves that she can't let go of that. She's so interested in herself. The other thing that is that she might be coming in May with Harry and bring the two children for the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games. Now, this is absolutely astonishing, because she's always said, I won't put my foot back in London at all. Now, you have to think, why does she want to do that? She has taken over Invictus Games because she gives speeches and she leads people. And I've had a lot of people emailing me and say, can you stop it? Can you help us stop it? Because they're fed up with both of them, turning it into a thing about Harry and Meghan. But she also, I feel, and this might be very nasty of me, and I don't mean it that way, it's a thought, that Princess Catherine will be coming out of, we hope,
hopefully,
that she will be coming out of her time of getting better, and she will be working a bit again.
But I wonder, is it about spreading the risk? Here we have a supplement in the Daily Telegraph today, and basically the headline on this is how a Trump presidency could end Prince Harry's American dream. And the two of them used to slag off Donald Trump, and now it may come back to bite them. And Donald Trump has said, I wouldn't protect him. He betrayed the Queen. That's unforgivable. He would be on his own if it was down to me.
Yes, that's right. He feels very strongly about that. And although he's not actually a popular man, and the Queen didn't like it when he was over here, he walked in front of her, he kept her waiting for tea, but he thought he had a terrific time.
Yes.
He hated the mayor because he put up this awful balloon of a baby version of him in a nappy.
That's true, I remember that.
And he won't last for long, I think. Yeah. But anyway, that's what he feels like. But he does actually, he is very loyal to the people that he does like. And he thinks the Queen was absolutely the most wonderful woman, that they had the best time that she'd ever had in 25 years. I doubt that as well.
Even if recollections vary on that.
Yes, but I do think that he feels that Harry has let down the country and all of us in it, and has been absolutely appalling.
What do you think King Charles would say if President Trump threw his son out of his country over his visa situation? I'm pretty sure he wouldn't look too fondly on it. I mean, he still loves his son, and it would be a huge humiliation of, what, is he fifth in line, sixth in line?
Yes. But on the other hand, you know, if you have a rule about taking drugs, you can't make it just for one person. You can't let him. He's not a member of the working royal family at the moment. So you can't then actually make things very easy for somebody like that. But other people are out straight away. I think you can't expect a country to change their mind because of bad behaviour of a royal rather than an ordinary person or a celebrity.
So, Meghan coming back here with Harry, do you see this as a one-off event, or do you see this as some way of, you know, getting their feet under the carpet again?
I'll tell you what my view is. My view is that her previous PR people were always negative. Be victims, make sure people feel sorry for you, do all that. Now, the new one is all for being positive. You know, be be with the royal family, show that this will help you get more people, that you are very important. And I think that that's what it's all about. I don't think it comes from the heart. They have been told that they must stop being moaning all the time because it actually takes people's interest away from them. So therefore they will come and be loving and interested for 5 minutes, but really it will be for another documentary or to see what's going on and to sell that.
It'd be nice for Charles, though, to see the grandchildren. Barely knows them. He's been unwell. Catherine's been unwell. Perhaps it's time for families to be reunited.
But I think in the end, one of them will be poorly, or they say they're poorly, and they won't come as well, because it's a very, very long journey if they're just here for a day, for small children to come, even on a private plane. I think there's a lot of manipulation and sly work going on, I'm afraid.